Stay fresh music.
Yo, so how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So just over a week ago I put together a video showing you guys the top 3 best ways to make money in GTA 5 online, and going off the feedback, it seems like a ton of you guys really seem to enjoy that video, as there was at least one method in that video that all of you guys can grind out straight away and stack millions. However, some of the methods in that video have now changed or they've been updated, so I thought I'd go ahead and put together somewhat of an updated version to that video, seeing as so many of you guys really seem to enjoy it. So as always, if you guys do enjoy this video and you do want to see me cover more epic money and RP methods in the future, all I ask is you show support by dropping a like down below, and feel free to subscribe as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first method I'm going to be showcasing in this video is how to complete this week's brand new time trial. It only takes 1 minute to complete and will earn you guys a very nice $50,000, so you really have no reason to complain. I guarantee all of you guys will come on straight away and smash this time trial at the park. Now, I would suggest you guys go ahead and use a motorbike for this time trial. There's tons of super fast motorbikes you guys can easily complete this one in, including the Sanctus, the Hakuchu Drag, the Shatoro. But in this video, I'm going to keep things mutual. I'm going to use the Batty 801, which only cost around $16,000. So I guarantee all of you guys can at least afford this motorbike. But like I said, if you guys own any of the new faster motorbikes, by all means, go ahead and call that one up. If you guys haven't clocked on yet already, this week's time trial is called Casino. It has a par time of only 1 minute, which I told you guys in the intro is extremely great, because even if you guys fall off your bike, just get back on it, hold Y, and you literally respawn right at the start of the time trial, so you're wasting literally only a few seconds. Now here's the location that you can see where the finish line is on screen now. Now usually if you guys have been watching my time trials for the past few months, then you'll know that what I usually tell you guys to do is press start, mark up the finish line, and then follow the waypoint. However, this time trial this week is so easy, I'm able to do this without any waypoint whatsoever. So I'm just showing you guys on screen right now the waypoint so you guys can get an idea. Definitely go ahead and mark it up anyway, just so you guys do have a clearer route to the finish line. The only reason I done it with no waypoint on is just to prove to you guys that this week's time trial is extra easy. Now, as always, I would suggest you guys go ahead and do this time trial on a motorcycle. There is 3 different ones you can choose from. The Batty 801 is the one I'm using on screen. The second option I'd go for is the Hakuchu, or the third option is the Akuma. Try and upgrade them as much as you can though. So once you got your bike, make your way to the time trial, and as you guys can see on screen, I've got no waypoint to the finish line. I already know where the finish line is and I don't really need a waypoint. However, like I said earlier, as soon as you start the race, you guys will get a waypoint, so you can just press start, mark it up, and then restart the race. However, as soon as the race starts, you want to pop a wheelie, hold down, lean forward, and take an immediate left straight past the highway. You want to cross this little intersection, go up this hill, and get straight onto this road. Now from here, you just want to lean forward as much as you can, pop in as many wheelies as you can. Every time you pull a wheelie, you increase your speed slightly, so keep on trying to pull as many as you can. Then take an immediate right near this tree so you can land straight onto this road, going past Madrosa's house. Keep on popping wheelies and leaning forward like I said earlier. Then just take a right to go uphill. Now from here, you just want to keep on following this road, keep popping wheelies and leaning forward as much as you can. I know I like to say that word a lot, pop a wheelie. Just keep popping a wheelie. If I don't say pop a wheelie, then you're not going to pop a wheelie. Then take a left as soon as you see this little dirt path right here. As you guys can see, I mess up badly, but this time trial, like I said at the intro, is so goddamn easy. You can mess up by 4 or 5 seconds and still complete it. It's only a minute long, so you aren't wasting that much time anyway. Now take an immediate left as soon as you see this road, and then simply pop as many wheelies to the final line, and bang, you guys can see $52,000 in literally just 1 minute, which is just insane. However, coming in for this second best money making method, and that's actually going to be a collection of a bunch of different methods depending on what suits you guys best. So if you guys own any of the special cargo warehouses, the hangars, or the biker businesses, right now is the time to be selling and filling them up, as Rockstar Games are also offering you guys double money on all of these businesses. So I have done a full money guide on all 3 of these different businesses, the hangars, the cargo warehouses, and the biker businesses. So down low in the description, I'll leave a link to all of those money guides going into full detail on how you guys can fill up your businesses in the quickest amount of time with the least amount of stress. However, coming in for the third method in this video, and this is by making the most out of selling the modified NPC cars. Now one of the highest selling NPC cars is the modified Sand King XL, and it is by far one of the easiest to spawn in. video, I'm going to be using my second character just to prove to you guys that you don't have to be any certain rank and you need very little money to do this method. So the first thing you guys want to do is be in either a public session or an invite only session. This will work in both sessions. It does also work on the PS4, Xbox One and PC, and this is also 100% solo. You can do it straight away by yourself. It won't require any friends. However, you can also spawn them in for friends if you guys do prefer to do these methods with friends. It can also be done with a friend. I'll explain so later on in the video. Nonetheless, as you guys can see, I've got a bunch of Sand Kings rammed into this garage, which literally only took me a few minutes to get, and is going to end up bagging me a nice easy 120k. And the best thing is I can repeat this as many times and as much as I want. So as I mentioned in the intro, I'm going to be doing a slightly different method to the one that I did cover already on my channel. This one will require you guys already to have 65k to invest into the method, but in the long run it's going to be saving you guys so much goddamn time. It's definitely worth doing, and I'm pretty sure most of you guys have at least 65k to put into this, and when you compare it to what you guys will be earning back, it's practically pennies. And if you guys don't have 65k, then maybe try and smash out a rooftop rumble or a contact mission a few times. Just stack yourself up 80k that you can go ahead and do this method. Nonetheless, once you guys have got your 65k, you want to head onto the Dynasty 8 website and simply purchase this property right here, 6-car garage on Route 68. Like I said, it's only 65k, and I was actually unable to do this method last time I recorded it 8 months ago. If you guys can think back, only recently we can own up to, what is it, 6-7 garages now, especially considering we have a 20-car office garage. I'm sure all of you guys have tons of space now in your garages, making this method even more worthwhile doing. And if you guys don't have any space, as you guys can see right here, you can simply rebate any old garages that you don't own, and if that garage you do currently own is more expensive than this one, which is more likely to be the case, you'll actually get some money rebated. So now you guys own the property, you want to head over to Route 68 to your property. Now from here you want to pull up your phone and you actually want to purchase the Sand King XL. Now there is two different versions of the Sand King. There's the Sand King XL as I mentioned, and there's another one SWB right here that you can see. Make sure you do not purchase the SWB. It must be the Vapid Sand King XL. It only costs 45k like I said, so it's very low cost to get this method up and running compared to like the warehouses and the biker businesses. Nonetheless, once you guys have ordered your Sand King, you have to choose a garage to get it delivered to. Now if you guys do own another garage besides the one we just bought, the Route 68 one, then order it to the other garage. We basically want to try and keep as much empty space in that garage as possible. Now once you guys own a 6-car garage and you bought yourself a Sand King XL, you want to head to this location on the map right underneath Trevor's Airfield, a very bait and obvious location. I'm pretty sure you guys have been here several times, and we're actually going to be looking for a car retailer shop called Larry's. This is the area where it's going to be spawning. So as you guys can see on screen, I've arrived at the car dealership called Larry's and I've called up my Sand King XL. Now from here, once you guys get in your Sand King XL, you want to head away from your property towards the prison. Now continue to follow up towards the prison and keep a note on the left side of the road. You should notice a billboard. Once you guys see that billboard, you want to drive just past it a little bit more, then take an immediate left onto the airfield. Now once you guys get onto Trevor's Airfield, you just want to run a big circle back to the area we just came from. Now once you guys arrive back near Larry's, or you're on the dirt road about to take a left, as you guys can see right here, you do want to slow your car down considerably. Don't drive in there full force to 100 miles an hour, and you guys should notice a brand spanking new modified Sand King parked up right in the middle of Larry's. And of course this can come in two different colors, either a blue or a yellow. Now from here you guys can decide to either go ahead and sell it straight away in paint spray, which is literally right across the road as you guys can see, or what you can do is just drive it about half a mile up the road to our new 6-car garage. Now like I did mention, I had a few comments on my old video saying that they couldn't get it to work and it's being patched. Now I do, like I said, have an updated method that I've had a 100% success rate with, and it's not actually driving the Sand King around, because sometimes it won't actually spawn it in. 90% of the time it will spawn it in, but as you guys can see on screen right here, this time I tried to go around and spawn it in and it didn't spawn it in because there was people in my session in that area. That can prevent it from spawning in. If this is the case and you guys just can't get it to spawn in whatsoever, this is also a good fact if you guys don't have 65k. You can use the one Sand King, like I said, for several people. So what you want to do basically to spawn the Sand Kings in without running the circle is simply park your Sand King in this position right here that you can see on screen. Now once you guys park up your Sand King, you can literally get in any random vehicle, a motorbike, a BMX, or just a random car parked up, run the circle that I just ran, and it will spawn in every single time. So as you guys can see here, I end up just robbing this random SUV off a pedestrian. I run the exact same circle, go near Trevor's airfield, down this dirt path, and as soon as I drive it back towards my Sand King, bang, a brand new modified Sand King. Once again, just to prove this works with literally any random vehicle, as you guys can see, this time I ended up getting in the Emperor car, run the exact same route, down the dirt path, took an immediate left, and this time I had a blue modified Sand King waiting for me. All you want to do, like I said, is jump straight in that thing, drive it about 20 seconds down the road to your new garage, store it, and then head straight back. So once again, make sure your Sand King is parked right next to that clothing store. You can get on any random vehicle. This time I'm even doing it on a motorbike, just to prove this literally works with every vehicle in the game. As soon as I head back to Larry's, another Sand King sitting there waiting for me. I simply want to take that straight over to my garage again, and you do want to try and do this as quick as possible. This is the reason why I'm taking them straight to my garage and not selling them now. They will only spawn in between 9 AM and 5 PM, which is kind of crazy because they're the real life opening hours for most businesses in the world. So it's kind of showing you, even though we can't see inside Larry's, it's still spawning stuff in, or it's classified as open, even though we wouldn't know it unless we saw these spawning in. And once again, it's completely up to you whether you want to use your actual Sand King like I'm doing right now on screen to spawn them in, or simply park it near the clothing store. Each method does work, but like I said, when you park it up near the clothing store, I have had a much better success rate because you don't have to rely on the Sand King spawning them in. I'm pretty sure you guys know how much these sell for now, just under 20k. It is one of the best and highest selling vehicles in the game, and in actual fact, this method has never been better to do than now, because after all these latest updates, so many people do so much work on money making methods in free roam. The fact that we can spawn in an unlimited amount of these cars means that we can literally store as many as we want, how much space we can afford, how much money we can bring in. So every time you guys are in between doing free roam work, whether that be like executive search or selling a car, you can always just be calling up your mechanic and just keep on bringing in extra 20Ks every time on top of whatever you're earning. So if you're one of those guys that like to do headhunter quickly and make yourself a nice 25k, you can simply just make that 25k into 45k by calling up your Sand King straight after you finish and selling it, and you will get slightly more for the blue one over the yellow one, but either way they're pretty much around the same. So really just pick and choose how to use this method around any current methods that you do in free roam to bring in some very fast and easy cash in the back. Nonetheless, that's going to do it for me, guys. The top 3 best money making methods as of right now. If you guys have enjoyed this video and you would like to see me cover more epic money and RP guides in the future, all I ask is you drop a like down below. Feel free to subscribe as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.